Darius Garland and Isaac Okoro. Hopefully those guys will be back soon because they're really a good part to this team as Kevin Love is a veteran, so he's also been playing with this team for a long time. I think that the Cavaliers are gonna really have to play with heart if they want to get the outcome that they want, because I've noticed that when the Cavaliers actually really work hard as a team, they usually get success, because really that's the key to playing so hard in a game like this. So hopefully the Cavaliers will play with heart and get the outcome that they want. Both teams right now are pretty high up in the Eastern Conference, with both teams being at 4-2. And to be honest, Colin Sexton, a big part of this is because of how Colin Sexton has been playing lately. Really, Colin Sexton averaging high numbers and an all-time career low of overturns, which is a really good sign for a player like him, because he's really starting to get into a comfortable position with this organization that will hopefully lead him in career success, but also the Cleveland Cavaliers. Right now, Sexton just pulled up with a jumper, and that's just a type of comfort that I was talking about, being able to make those jumpers, not being worried that you might not make it, because that's all just about being an NBA player. Really nothing you can do about it if you miss the shot. Right now the Cavaliers are at 19 and the Magic are at 24 with about half a minute left in the first quarter. So as I said, it's probably going to be a close game. The Cavaliers typically they don't play the best basketball that they have in the first quarter. However, really the Cavaliers are a second half team that really does bring in the heat during the second half of the game. So really that'll also be very important to see if they can actually play really well in the second half of the game. And also, trying to cut down the Magic's lead to about a pretty comfortable thing when you're going into the half, because you don't want to dig yourself into a hole too early, as they all say a lot of times. Right now the Orlando Magic are shooting 2 free throws. One of the free throws were just missed, and they just made the second one. So that'll bring the Magic to 26 and the Cavaliers to 19 at the end of the first quarter. And I also want to say that I think that some people that are really doing a good job for us that we got from the off season, players like Damian Dotson and JaVale McGee. JaVale McGee are really bringing in enthusiasm to this team, as we also and I saw before, that really he does bring this team some confidence whenever they go into tough situations. Right now Colin Sexton leading the Cavaliers, doing a good job for the Cavaliers in the first quarter to keep this game pretty close, because especially when you're talking about a young team, because the Magic are also a young team, you don't want to dig yourself into a hole, because these teams both have lots of enthusiasm and confidence to play a good game. Some unfortunate news for the Cavaliers, that Dante Exum, a starter for the Cavaliers today, got injured will not return tonight. So that is some unfortunate news for the Cleveland Cavaliers, as you rely on your starters to bring your team and your fans a win. Right now the score is Cavaliers 19 and the Orlando Magic at 26, and the Orlando Magic just missed a jumper, so J.D. Osman coming back with the rebound. Another key player for this team, for the Cavaliers to get this win, is J.D. Osman. He's kind of lost his touch a couple times in this season, but lately he has his touch, so that's good. Cavaliers Larry Nance Jr. just dunked, so the score is Cavaliers 21 and Magic 26. I must say, I am pretty impressed with the way that both of these teams Colin Sexton, as I was saying, bringing that energy again. So the Cavaliers are at 23 and the Magic are at 26. Close game, man. I like that because that'll be definitely an interesting game. And the Magic just made a layup, which is important because, you gotta get these shots if you want to stay in the game. You can't make dumb mistakes because you really don't want to dig yourself into a hole. And good ball passing by the Cleveland Cavaliers, and passing to Larry Nance Jr. for the free but a failed attempt. Another player that I really like on the Cavs is Larry Nance Jr. He also brings in that energy, but also all these fundraisers that he's been doing and all that to really help out people when they most need it. So can't express enough emotion and pleasure watching him as a player, always putting that smile on your face. And now he's driving to the hoop, and the Cavaliers will shoot free throws as they are fouled. Magic not doing so well right now on the foul side, and both teams right now pretty close, I would say turnover wise. And another key for this win for the Cavaliers is really limiting those turnovers. When we don't turn over the ball a lot, we win, and it's really that simple. That turnovers mean points for the other team, and you don't want that. You want your team to earn their points really hard. Damian Thompson right now beyond the arc, and he shoots a free from pretty darn far from the line, and he scores a free pointer for Damian Dotson. This game's within 4 right now. Magic by 4. Magic just try for a free pointer offensive rebound for them now, and so that'll get them 2 points. So Magic at 33 and the Cavaliers at 26 points. And the Cavaliers just try another attempt, and they drain it again. Cavaliers within 4 again. So Cavaliers 29 and Magic 33. Damian Dotson right now doing really well from the very start with already 10 points. 10 points so far, and we still have got 8 more minutes in the second quarter. Larry Nance Jr. driving to the hoop, and I think he's fouled possibly on the attempt. Really good ball movement right now by the Cavaliers. Good job by them making sure that they can stay in this game. Pretty good job for the Cavaliers so far, but also pretty good job for the Orlando Magic so far. The Cavaliers are right now on their longest road trip of the first half of the season. So right now, Cavaliers doing pretty good job on the road. They came out with a strong win in the Atlanta. At one point, they were in a hole by 15 points, but they dug themselves out of that hole and came out with the win at the end of the day. So good job by them. We've got about 8 more minutes in the second quarter with both teams coming out. Really, the goal for the Cavaliers right now really should be to get that lead before halftime, to get yourself really with the advantage, and then build off of that, and to get the win. Because when you win, when the whole team wins, everyone wins. One thing that players really have to remember is that you can't always hog the ball. Because if you don't hog the ball and there's good ball movement and everyone's scoring, then the whole team wins, and everyone's getting good stats. Right now, J.D. Osman just came out with a free pointer, and the Magic came out again in the paint. Magic scoring a lot of points in the paint right now. 32 for the Cavaliers, and Magic 35 right now. Very close game right now, and the Cavaliers right now score another offensive rebounds. So good work by Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond, really good guy playing hard in the paint. Always never giving up in the paint. But same thing goes with JaVale McGee. Always playing hard in the paint. J.D. Osman drives right now with the hook shot and scores. And right now the Magic are in the penalty. Cavaliers 36, Magic 41. We got about 5 more minutes in the second half to go, a little over 5 minutes. And a turnover by the Magic right now. Andre Drummond drives to the hoop. Really, I must say these Cavaliers are doing a really good job on the steals in the whole league, putting up really strong. And another turnover. Really good defense right now. And Colin Sexton right now drives and dunks. You know, this is what I was saying. We've got some small mistakes by the Magic with 2 steals, and look, we're within 1 point at the end of the second quarter. So you know we're still, the Cavaliers gotta keep playing. Don't get your hopes up. Gotta keep on playing, because the game's not over until 0.0. Right now the Magic score, making it a 3-point game. Magic lead by 3, and J.D. Osman doing a really good job tying this game at 43 right now as he scores a 3. I see J.D. Osman really getting loose in this first half, and he has 13 points already. You know, when J.D. Osman gets hot, he really does get hot. Magic on the other side answer though, and they answer for 2-pointers. So the Magic right now lead by 2 points with about 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go. I would say that really right now the defense and offense for both teams is getting really big. Colin Sexton just with a turnover, and Magic drive the ball and lay it up with a block attempt by Larry Nance Jr., but not successful with the block attempt. So right now the Cavaliers and Magic putting up a close fight in this game. Cavaliers 43 and Magic 47 right now. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed this, as I really enjoy making these types of videos, as I like to get my opinions out there for the community within the Cleveland Cavaliers. I hope you all guys enjoyed the rest of your days, and thank you for watching.